What's up, everybody? So today's video is about propagating strawberry runners. If you look closely, there's a bunch of strawberry runners here. Originally I only had 3 strawberry plants that I received as live plants in the mail. They came from Baker Creek. So this variety here is Scarlet, and I also received Patangurella and behind this tomato plant, Old Nart C. Scarlet is beginning to produce lots and lots of runners, so I'm propagating those runners. Now the common thing people tell you to do is to remove your runners from first year plants and to remove the first year fruits. But in my experience, I don't think you should remove the first year runners. You should actually propagate them. So for next year, you'll have that many more plants. Now, some plants produce more runners than others, or some varieties produce more than others. But if we look here, this one main runner stem is coming to here, to this runner, and then this runner is sending out 2 more runners, which are each leading to their own. And then it has another runner right here, which is leading to its own. So that's 1, and we split this off into 2, 2, 3, 4. There's another singular runner over here, 5, and then you can see this splits off to 2 over here. This leads to here, 6. Follow this zigzag here, this little hidden runner, that's 7. So that's 7 runners off one runner stem. So I'm basically getting 7 plants at the minimum off of this one stem. And as you can see, there's multiple runner stems in here from Scarlet. So at the minimum, I could have 100 new plants off of these 3 plants within 1 year. So by next year, instead of me having 3 plants, I'd have 100 of them. I'm pretty sure clipping your runners won't net you that much fruit. As much fruit as 100 plants could produce. Now the rain is coming in, so I'm going to finish this quickly. You can see I have 2 runners planted in here, and you can see there's a root system on this 3rd runner that I'm going to plant it right here with these other 2. I'm actually planning on propagating 3 runners per container, just for the simple fact that I have so many of them, have so many runners, and the containers have no bottoms on them. So it's resting on bare soil with no bottom, and the roots are gonna go straight down. So I'm not expecting them to become root bound or anything. As you can see with these, the containers are cut open on the bottoms, and they won't get root bound. So basically, to propagate it, all I do is check for the root system, check for the forming root system. And as long as it has that root system, you know it'll root itself. So I scratch some soil on the surface level, and I just sit this runner in that little pit that I scratch open, and I press it into there, making sure not to cover the leaves. So now I have, and you can see that little node right there is where the new leaf growth comes, so you don't want to cover that. So it's going to continue pushing out new leaves. Now I have 3 runners in this container, and as they keep producing, I'm going to put 3 per container. You can see I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential new runners right here, and they're still sending off runners here. So I have a lot of material to work with, and they definitely won't get root bound putting them 3 per container. But yeah, guys, that's basically how it is. And you can see this is bare ground right here. I pulled up this grass by hand. This is the closest to digging and tilling that it'll get in my garden. I don't dig or till. So I pulled up all that, and I'm going to fill in this space. This whole thing is going to be strawberries. And I'm going to do the same thing in this opposite end here. The only different plants that there will be are the plants on the ends, which are 2 ground cherries. One is a Lowen family ground cherry, and here is a Cape gooseberry. I'm gonna do that for every section. So there's gonna be a lot of containers here, and a few in there. All right, guys. The rain is starting to come down, so I'm ending this video here. Hope you all have a good one. This is Old Nart C. Old Nart C strawberry. And Patent Gruella strawberry, which is also producing runners. It has a couple fruits on it forming. All right, guys.